Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here with another magic product review. This week, we're going to be taking a look at Phone Vanish by Blake Vogt and Dan White. But before we talk about it, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer.
Sorry. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, this is embarrassing. That's weird. Hey, can I call you right back? We're shooting magic tricks. Yeah, for Justina? Yes. That's weird. Hang on. I got a pen, yeah, hold on. If I write it down? Wait, hold on, wait. Hello? Hello?
Wow. You wild, bro.
Hey, can I call you right back? We're filming magic tricks on the street. Yeah, I can write it down. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, if I got a pen in my pocket, I can take it. Wait, hold on, what? Hello? Hello?
Get the no. What you're doing is not okay.
I have a pen. Wait. Hello? Hello?
Stop.
Where was your phone? Oh, where's your phone?
If I write this down, hold on. Wait, hello? Wait, do you have it? What just happened?
Your phone.
Wait.
What the did no. What? Wait, what was that?
Where'd it go?
Alright, so as you guys just saw, this is a very easy and straightforward way to vanish any phone. That's right, you don't have to buy a special gimmick, you don't have to buy a special phone, you don't have to wear any kind of special apparatus or anything like that on you. In fact, you can even borrow the phone if you really want to vanish someone else's phone. Now, the thing that I really like about this routine is that Blake takes a lot of time going into excruciating detail, not only teaching you the technique, the actual sleight of hand required to vanish the phone, but he actually talks about the theory behind audience management and how to motivate certain moves that may otherwise seem unnatural so that you can really pull off this vanish and perform an awesome piece of magic that really catches people off guard. Because it's hard hitting, it's almost like a sucker punch kind of thing, because they don't know magic is coming, but magic just happens. So before we get into that, let's talk about what you're going to be getting when you purchase Phone Vanish. You're going to actually be getting an 18-minute, approximately, 18 minutes or so download with Blake Vogt teaching you how to vanish any phone. Now, along with this, you're going to be learning the actual sleight of hand required to be able to do it. You're going to be learning motivation and theory behind how to do that. And in addition to this, Blake's actually going to give a lot of bonus ideas, routines, and things that you can do using this basic principle. Now, what do I think of Phone Vanish? Anytime I'm looking at any kind of product, I always want to consider a few things. Like number one, is the product well made? Now, this is a top quality Theory 11 download. The production value is awesome, shot in HD. The audio is very crisp, easy to hear. Everything is taught very well. Honestly, you can tell that Blake Vogt's been doing this a long time. This isn't his first rodeo, because even the instruction is very easy to follow along. The second thing that I always look for is it cost effective? Now, I will be honest with you. In my personal opinion, I think it is priced a little high. you're going to be paying $20 for this download, just off the Theory 11 website. And that's going to give you, again, the ability to be able to vanish any phone. Now, I justify that $20 simply because you're going to be getting so much theory along with it. The way that I try to look at it is you're not just going to be learning how to make a phone disappear. If you're buying this download and thinking you're just going to learn how to make a phone disappear, I don't think that this is the kind of thing that you're going to want to download. This is the sort of thing that you're going to get a lot out of because, like I said, you're going to learn how to motivate unnatural moves, and you're going to learn a lot about audience management and misdirection. So it's more than just learning how to actually make the phone disappear. Number 3, is it practical? I'm going to say yes and no. Now let me explain why. Why do I think it is practical? It's extremely practical because it can be performed using any phone. It can be performed anywhere, anytime. There's no setup involved. Like I said, no gimmicks involved, nothing like that. You can literally just ask someone to borrow the phone and then you can vanish it. So it's really easy, and it's very practical in the sense that it's organic. It uses objects you're already carrying on you, and the sleight of hand itself is actually not very difficult. In fact, when you watch the routine, you're going to think, wow, like that's actually pretty easy. The thing that makes the routine a little bit more difficult is learning how to misdirect the audience and how to motivate the moves so that they don't look unnatural. Now, why is it not practical? 2 reasons. Number 1, because the angles for this are very sensitive. You can only really perform this for a small group of people. You cannot do it surrounded. Number 2, it's going to be a little easier and a little harder for different types of people with different body types. Now, I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to obviously tip the method. But for someone that's a little huskier, they might have a harder time pulling off this effect. Not to say that you can't do it, you can still do it. However, you might have to do, you know, a couple of extra steps to be able to pull off the vanish that you wouldn't have had to do if maybe you were a different body type. It's really hard to say what I'm trying to convey without giving away too much. But moral of the story being is it's very practical in the sense that you can perform it pretty much anywhere, at any time, in pretty much any setting that you want. However, you need to make sure that you watch your angles because it's very angle sensitive. And depending on your actual physical body type, it may be easier or harder depending on those circumstances. And last but not least, are there multiple applications? Now, this is the thing, like I said, that I feel really makes up for the high price cost and the fact that it may not be as practical as you would like, is you're getting so much with this. On top of learning the technique, how to physically vanish the phone, and the motivation involved in it, Blake also talks a lot about a ton of different things you can do using this principle. Different ideas, different methods, different routines that you can actually do. And this effect is very easy to group along with other magic that you already know. For example, just to give a basic idea of a routine that I kind of came up with my own using this, is I would have someone choose a card, and then I would try to guess their card, but I'm going to continuously get it wrong. Then my phone's going to start ringing during the routine. Like, it's kind of a magician in trouble sort of thing, you know, like where I'm screwing up the effect. I get on the phone, and I'm going to be talking to the person on the other end of the phone, and the person on the other end of the phone is actually going to tell me what the card was that they were thinking of. So it's sort of like a magical thing where, you know, the person on the other end of the phone who doesn't even know anything about this guy or what card he chose or anything was able to name the card. So that's effect number 1. Then effect number 2 would be, I would say, you know what, since he was able to do that, you want to try one more with the guy on the other end of the phone? Let's see. Let's try one more magic effect. But you know, I need a piece of paper or something, and you're going to look for a piece of paper. You do the bit where you put the phone right here in your shoulder and you hold it up with your neck. And then you would say, you know, Johnny, Johnny, you still there? And then you lift your head up and then the phone's gone. So it's kind of like a double punch kind of thing. But yeah, so you know, you can come up with your own ideas. You can make it a quick, you know, 15-second piece if you just wanted to vanish the phone, or you can make it a long drawn-out routine with the phone vanish at the end, or you can even do like a transposition where you can vanish the phone and then have the phone appear somewhere else. I mean, there's a ton of different things you can do with it. So, what do I think of phone vanish? Do I recommend it? I'm going to say yes, I do recommend it. However, like I said earlier, this is the type of thing that if you are just starting out in magic and you don't know anything about misdirection or audience management, it might be a good piece to learn so that you can start learning audience management or misdirection. Because if you are able to learn this effect and pull it off properly without anyone seeing it or without it seeming awkward or anything like that, you're going to be on your way to performing some awesome sleight of hand magic and being able to motivate your audience, control your audience, because like I said, you're going to be getting a lot of theory along with this. Well, that's my review for Phone Vanish. I really hope you enjoyed it. I just want to go ahead and put this out there real quick. If you guys really enjoy these videos and you want to see me keep doing more videos like this, I'm going to suggest you please kindly head over to my website and check out my Patreon page. So that's OBrienMagic.com/Patreon. What this is going to do is this is going to help me to continue to put out these types of videos so you guys can watch them. For only $1, you can gain access to a ton of exclusive content, videos that you're not going to see anywhere else. And on top of that, I've even gone ahead and added my entire Tour de Force DVD. For only $1, you can learn everything on here. For those of you who are not familiar, this is my In the Hands Triumph effect. I'll leave links down below in the description so you can watch the trailer and see a couple of different performances of the Tour de Force Triumph. This retails for $20, but I'm giving it away for just $1 for anyone that wants to contribute to my Patreon page, because like I said, this is going to help me to continue to bring awesome content to all of you guys. Do you see anything that's out on the market that you want me to review? Please leave a comment below. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see me talk about, and if it's something that tickles my fancy, I'll be more than happy to go ahead and check it out. Again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you next week with another magic product review.